Hi everybody, welcome back to Project Happy Home. This video is an impromptu video all about decluttering my 4-year-old's toys. She had just slipped and fallen, and I was admittedly rather annoyed that the kids had left such a mess of random toys and cards out in the hallway that could happen. So it was a very impromptu decision to just start and do it today, but once I get started I kind of go all out. I wanted to include her in the process because I value her opinion. She knows which things she likes to play with and which things she doesn't, but also because at 4.5 she's old enough to understand that sometimes it is possible to have too many things, and there are other people who don't have as much as us, especially little kids who could enjoy some of the toys that she's not playing with anymore. I also wanted to emphasize that if things were broken, if things were not usable anymore, that we shouldn't be keeping them around for no reason. So we had already done her dolly toys from the little house set behind us, and that's what you see in that big doll box already. That's a box from Costco, and I totally recommend saving them for decluttering because they're a really good size and they generally have handles. Her toys are fairly well organized already. We have the IKEA Trofast bin system, as you can see, and we have them organized loosely by type of toy. So small toys, big toys, musical instruments. That's her jewelry bin right there, and she has a overabundance of jewelry, but she does play with quite a bit of it. This was really entertaining for me to go through it with her and see what she wanted to keep and what she didn't. That's her dress-up bin. That's a little snood that I used to wear after I had my son because it was an easy way of putting up my hair, and she loves it. It's so cute. She runs around like a medieval princess. So sometimes you get gifts from people, like all those princess clothes and things like that were from her aunt, which were enjoyed thoroughly for a couple of weeks, but then I noticed the girls stopped wearing them entirely. So we just tried to save the things that they wear more often than not, like that red cape and the witch hat and the earmuffs and gloves and the clown hat, but we decided to get rid of the ones that we're not wearing. As I mentioned, her toys are organized loosely and the labels are put on the Trofast boxes. I'll probably show you that in a different video. I drew pictures on the labels so that even at a young age she could understand that dress up went in one bin and musical instruments went in another, etc. My husband thinks it's a little bit silly, but I think it's never too early to learn how to organize the possessions you do choose to keep. We just ran into a bunch of her money right there, and I had no idea that my daughter had collected so much money, but she is definitely one of the richer ones in this house when it comes to free change. So I asked my daughter's opinion about every single item pretty much, and I framed the discussion around 4 questions. Number 1, is it broken? If it's broken, I said it was time to throw it away or to give it away, and that was a non-negotiable. Question number 2 was, do you play with this? And I was really impressed with my daughter's readiness to answer this question. She was much swifter in her reply than I have been when I've been decluttering my own belongings. She said, yes, I play with this. No, I don't play with this. And for the most part, it was very authoritative and reminded me that our kids are ready to address their possessions in an intentional way. Question number 3 was, have you outgrown it? And if you have, maybe it's time to give this perfectly good, wonderful little toy to another child to enjoy, someone who might be less fortunate than us. And number 4, even if you once enjoyed it, perhaps it's time to let someone else have it now, especially if it's in good condition. I was so proud of my daughter and how willing she was to give things away to people who might need them more than her, who might enjoy them more than her. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and good luck decluttering with your kids. I wish you the very best day.